Santa, I think I was a really good girl this year because there's a really nice orange box under the tree. Hello amigos and welcome to Luxmas Day 12. It is the final video in my Luxmas series for 2025 and I'm ending it with a bang. I'm just beyond thrilled and excited. I feel like I just can't contain my excitement. I'm giddy with excitement. I feel like I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat. And I'm just beyond thrilled to reveal the beautiful handbag that comes in this box because it's like a quota bag. This is a true unicorn handbag that I never thought existed, never thought that I would ever have this in my collection, and I've won the golden ticket for sure.
Everybody knows Christmas is coming, thank one and all. Time to hang your stockings, baby, and have yourself a ball. People all over this big world, they're getting ready to play, kissing under the mistletoe and rocking the night away. So let's dance, baby, let's swing the night away. Baby, hold me close, 'cause in our hearts Christmas is here to stay.
Thank you amigos so much for joining me for this Luxmas series 2025. This was an epic Luxmas for sure, because there was a lot of luxury items that I had been purchasing throughout the year, especially the last 6 to 7 months, and I held on to them specifically to go ahead and just reveal them. This was just kind of like my own little Advent calendar in a sense of the 12 days of Christmas, to just reveal all of these goodies that I had purchased to treat myself to. And we're going to close it out with a bang. We are truly going to end it with a bang with this unicorn handbag that I am actually holding in my hands here inside this box. And I am just beyond thrilled with excitement. I never knew that this handbag existed, as I mentioned. And when I saw it, my mouth just dropped and I just started to drool, and I said, I need to have that handbag. So let's go ahead and see the beautiful handbag that comes here inside this lovely box. All right. And yes, I did my own little kind of ribbon that I used for this box, because we're going to get into that story in a little bit. So, all right. What do y'all think it could be that comes in here? Oh my gosh. And by the way, I happen to have already turned down 3 more handbags as of actually yesterday, because my SA, I happened to order something, and he was like, hey, but I asked my SA for a specific bag and color, and he was like, hold on, let me double check. And he said, I have it in this particular size. And I was like, nope, that's too big. I don't want it in that size. And he was like, okay, well, I have this option in that color. And I said, nope, that's not the color combination. That's not the combination that I want in that handbag. And then he offered me another one. I was like, nope, I'm going to wait. Thank you very much, because all 3 handbags were in the color that I wanted, but it was not exactly what I was looking for, what I was requesting. And I was like, I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to take those. And I said, I'll wait. Thank you very much, but I'll wait. But in the meantime, I have this beautiful handbag, and we have the little, of course, booklet, and we have the box with the pillow, and there it went. We don't need that. All right, here we go. True unicorn. And y'all will have to tell me, and you're gonna have to tell me if you have seen this before, because I never have. I never, never, ever have seen this particular, you know, specification. Let's leave it at that. Are we ready? All right. As I said, I got the golden ticket. I got the golden ticket. But wait. She comes beautifully, beautifully wrapped with everything. And of course, this is from Fashion File. I found my true handbag that I wanted. I didn't know I wanted this until I saw it. Let's just put it that way. It's in gold, okay? But check this out. Yes. Here we go. Let's go ahead and undo this beauty. I should have got my gloves that my Hermes SA gave me, but I don't know where the heck I left them. I think there went that. Everything's falling. Ay, Dios mío. Everything's falling off. It just is ready to be revealed. It is just ready to be revealed. She's like, Laurita, I've been enclosed in this bag and in this box for way too long. Way too long. All right, let's just go ahead and show this in all its beauty and all its glory, because this is a true unicorn. This is a true unicorn. Oh my God. I've never, ever seen this color combination with the H logo with the mauve Sylvester enameling. And as I said, I knew I wanted a Constance in my collection, and I have been on the hunt researching a Constance bag for 2 years now, and going back and forth of just colors, and I almost bit the bullet and bought one that was actually in a pink color and rose azali, and it was cheaper than this one, because I knew I wanted a 24 size. As I had mentioned to you guys before, I had bought that inspired Hermes Constance handbag, a 24 size or 23 centimeter, I think, from Amazon. And I used the heck out of that bag. And so for me, that helped me know that I liked the style of the bag with the buckle and everything, because I really thought this was going to be annoying. Even my Hermes essay in Dallas said that this could be quite cumbersome. This and that her bag. She says, she goes, those two, it would kind of get on my nerves. Those two way to open up the bag, right? And I knew I really wanted a handbag that had the back pocket, because y'all know I love a back pocket. And I had really wanted the Constance in the 24, the new 24 with the back pocket. And this one comes with it. And all of the other handbags that I had been seeing on Fashion File and the Real World, everywhere I was looking, they all were the older style that had the double compartment. And when I saw this one on the website, I was like, I started to monitor this handbag like crazy. But this is the gold color, and it is an Epsom leather, as you can see here, and you do have the white contrast stitching. And she is, of course, just one pocket, and then the back pocket here. And she was just in excellent, pristine condition. And I can't remember if they had the stickers on here still. But when I saw that the handbag came with everything, it came with the box. And when I went to pick it up, it was just, I was just absolutely stunned. So, well, let me go ahead and insert the footage of the handbag when I went to go and pick this handbag up from Fashion File, because it was a crazy day. We were in we were out, my husband and I were out of town because it was All Souls Day. And we had driven to Del Rio to go put flowers on all of our relatives, my dad and all our other relatives. And then we had to drive back into San Antonio, drop off Keeks. And then we drove to Austin to pick up the handbag because I had selected for it to be delivered there because the manager was just wonderful to get me so many pictures of this handbag to make sure that I was making a very informed decision. And so I said, with all the help that you gave me, and she hadn't seen this, they don't get a lot of Constance handbags there, and especially in this particular color combination. And I said, okay, well then I'm gonna have it delivered over there so this way you and I can see it both, because you just helped me so much in making sure that I was comfortable with the purchase. And so we had to hightail it there before they closed. So I'll input the footage so that this way you can see her opening the box, and then my reaction with once I saw the handbag.
She got a pillow. Oh, look, she's right here with her belt.
So good. I didn't know it had
So cute.
Right?
Oh,
That's
so
what sold me
special.
on it. That's what sold me on it.
Shannon
So
outside.
freaking cute.
Oh, how exciting.
She's so pretty in person. She's got the mirror.
Their gold color is just the best brown. It's the best. Oh, and it has a little mirror, cute.
Yes. And it's the one, I wanted just the one opening and the pocket on the back. Oh my goodness.
Gorgeous.
Cute. I know, she's pretty.
She's absolutely stunning. She is just beautiful, and this just makes it pop. This is what made this handbag stand out. And let's go ahead and take a peek inside. And of course you do have the very smooth, like it's like Swift. It feels very, very, very soft, the interior leather on the handbag. There was just one teeny tiny like little scuff, like mark, but I was like, I don't care, that's the interior. And you have the one open compartment, as you can see here. But because this is the newer style that has the back pocket, but you also have the cute little mirror. If I can get it out. And I tell you, this is why I should have found those gloves. Okay, so here's the mirror. It still has the protective coating on it. The person never took it off that owned it. And of course you have the gold tab here of the leather. And it just slides here into its little compartment right there. And then you have this other little slot on the front side. And then you have the back zippered pocket. Ooh, that's really, really soft. That has a really, really soft, like Swift leather interior. Wow, that's buttery, buttery soft. Okay, and you just have the pull tab. All right, and close that up. Let me go ahead and slide the little mirror back in. And I'm enamored. I'm enamored with this enamel H buckle. But she's absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Now, let me go ahead and do a really, really quick mod shot just so you can see how this kind of sits, especially on my frame, right? Of course, having it double with the strap, this will be most likely how I wear it, because the other bag that I had gotten from Amazon, all of the bags that I've been showing you guys from Amazon that I've been using as my testers, I end up using the strap double. It just fits better for me. I'm more comfortable that way. But let me go ahead and do a quick mod shot. I have my little sweater. This is from Talbot's. It just reminded me of Keeks. Look at that. But see how it sits good on the side? And it's just beautiful. Look at that. It's absolutely absolutely beautiful. And it's just comfortable because you're kind of able to keep it tucked in. Now, if for some reason, of course, you do have the ease of the strap to where you can wear it just over the shoulder, single. She comes to right above my waistline because she comes up here, okay? Because my waistline is down here. Now, crossbody, just in case I needed to wear it in a pinch, this is shorter than an 18, okay? So see how for me, because I'm a larger bust area, it does sit up, you know, higher, right? So if you're really, really, really petite, it's going to sit a little bit shorter for you. But just so you can see, okay, it's too high for me. So that's why I say for me, these handbags that have this strap where it's not really like adjustable, I've been more comfortable just using it double and carrying it over my shoulder that way. And because I revealed with you guys my beautiful wallet, see how it just matches perfectly my beautiful little Mauve Sylvester burn wallet that I revealed to you guys on, what was it, day 10, day 9, day 10. I can't even remember or keep track anymore, but look how beautiful it looks. It's absolutely stunning. So I got this handbag. I picked this handbag up in November. Let me show you how it fits in there. See that? So it's gonna fit. It fits nicely. Fits nicely in here. I had already purchased this handbag, and about a month to month and a half after I had purchased the Constance is when my SA in Austin happened to reach out and say, Laura, I happen to have the burn wallet and and Mauve Sylvester. And that's the reason why I ended up buying it, was because I knew I had already secured this purchase. And I was like, that's going to match it perfectly. I was like, it's just excellent timing that he happened to get that this wallet, and it's going to coordinate beautifully with this because of the H buckle. And I don't really see a lot of handbags with the Mauve Sylvester enameling. I normally see Constance handbags with other enamel coloring, like maybe red or blue. Or I did see a handbag with the Mauve Sylvester enameling, but it was red. It was a red Constance. It was red leather. And it looked cute, but I was like, how often am I gonna wear a red handbag? And so I thought that's not gonna be a good investment for me. A good expense really, because I'm not gonna really use the handbag so much or as often as I would like to because of the red color. And it just so happened that eventually I ended up seeing this one pop up on the Fashion File website, and I started to monitor it because it was pricey, and I knew I did not want to pay above retail. And I had asked my SA out in Dallas if the Constance handbags were considered a quota bag, and she said that they were not. And I was like, okay, well, I could go ahead and ask her for one, but at the current prices that they are, I didn't want to pay that, because for what the current Constance handbags are running, that's already close to a Birkin. And I thought, I'm not about to make the expense. I said, I'd rather get my Constance on the, the pre-loved route, but I was holding out to just find the perfect one. And I had seen this one and I started to monitor it. And it just so happened that they were running a 10% discount. And then I watched it one day, and I was actually going to go for another handbag. I was actually going to get a Louis Vuitton bag that they actually had received at the Austin store. And I was going to buy that one because I'd been on the hunt for it, when literally the next day, because they normally run the discounts for like about 3 days or whatever, they'll run it over a weekend. And literally the next day, when I went back to check the bag and I started to go back and look at the Constances that they had on the website, I saw that this price had dropped again, because like every 30 days, the price drops. And so it just so happened that this one had the price drop, and then it was an additional 10% off. And I was like, that's the bag I'm getting, because I had already done my research. And for the past year, I had already been, I had my own chart created of me knowing the prices of what the bags were currently and the year that was made. So this particular Constance handbag is from 2023, and it is of course one of the newer ones. Like it's like the I-24 because it's got the single, the single interior and then the back pocket. And I knew I wanted a 24 with the back pocket, and it was perfect timing. It was absolutely perfect timing. Next year when I do my Hermes chat videos again, when I start them up again, I'll go ahead and go more into detail of the research that I did to make sure that for this handbag, I did not pay more than the retail price of when this bag was made, right? Since it was made in 2023, because I knew I didn't want to pay anything over the retail price from when it was when it was being sold at the boutique. So I'm just beyond excited. This was my final beautiful prezi to myself for this Luxmas, for this holiday season for 2025. And I'm just beyond excited that I scored this little beauty at a good price that I was comfortable paying for. And I think she's just gorgeous, and I'm gonna get good use out of this one. And yes, I know I don't normally care for like the gold color, but because this is an Epsom leather, it's actually not as rusty as my Hermes, the Hermes Evelyn 29 that I have, because in the Clemence leather, the gold looks a lot darker and it has like a rusty undertone. But because this is an Epsom leather, it's not as dark as that. So I was really pleased with it. And just with this combination, that's what made it. This is what stole the show. This is what sealed the deal for this particular handbag, because they actually had a Constance handbag in the beautiful color that I want. And the tan color that is my favorite color, but it was way over retail. It was like almost 14 grand, and it ended up selling for over 13. It started at 14,000 something, and I know it ended up selling over 13 grand because I was watching it and I was like, I was not about to pay that amount of money. That's way too much money. But I'll do another video where we chit chat about the history, the research you can do, so this way you're comfortable in knowing how you can find the prices for the bags for the years that they were made. But beautiful handbag. I'm so happy that I have this. Finally. So I now have my trifecta of the Birkin, the Kelly, and now a Constance. I'm beyond thrilled that I now have this beautiful handbag with the beautiful Mauve Sylvester buckle and plenty of Mauve Sylvester accessories to go with it. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So what do you think? Did y'all know I was going to close it out with my Constance handbag? Because y'all know I have been chit-chatting about this a couple times throughout the year. So I'm beyond excited. Just so don't forget about the giveaway, amigos, for 2025. A lot of goodies in this giveaway bundle, and this is the final day for Luxmas. The giveaway is going to close tomorrow on the 21st at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you haven't already, be sure that you go back, and if you want to be entered into the giveaway, be sure that you have made a comment for every single video, and that you have made a comment with the code word. And if you've already left a comment and you didn't use the code word in your original comment, you can go back and edit the comment that you did, or just add another message with the code word that was for the day. And then I will go ahead and select the 2 winners that are going to be the lucky winners of my giveaway bundle on Sunday. And then I'll go ahead and announce it on my community post. So for today, to close out Luxmas, for those of you that are participating in the giveaway, let me know what Christmas is to you, for what lets you know that it's already the Christmas season. Is it a song? Do you play a specific album? It's not Christmas until what? Tell me what is, lets you know that it's already the Christmas season. Is there a particular favorite Christmas music album that you like? My favorite is Miss Donna Summer. If y'all have not heard the Christmas album that Miss Donna Summer released. I mean, her voice is absolutely just breathtaking on that album, and I would play it all the time, like even in the summer. So the Donna Summer Christmas album is my absolute favorite. However, for me, it's not Christmas until I hear the music of Linda Eder. If y'all don't know who Linda Eder is, she is a beautiful, beautiful singer. She was sang on Broadway with Jekyll and Hyde, and she's the one who sang the song Someone Like You. If someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly, that one. And she has a Christmas concert that's actually out here on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and link it down below, because if you want to hear her beautiful, beautiful voice, she has a really, really great like Christmas concert, and she's mixed in a few of her songs. It's an old concert from like about 15 years ago, but it's really, really good. And she's just absolutely, absolutely spectacular. Highly recommend you watch it. But for me, it's not Christmas until I hear her music, or I would play her music, because if I was baking, if I was like cooking something for the holiday season, I would put all of her CDs in my little 5 CD spinner, and I would just be listening to all of her music while I was doing all of my holiday baking, holiday cooking. So it's not Christmas to me until I hear the beautiful music of Miss Linda Eder. In the comment section down below, let me know it's not Christmas until what? That'll be our code word for today. Right now, my plan is to return in 2026, because I just want to enjoy the holiday season and just take time for ourselves, because, you know, some days are good, some days are bad. We did, some days are good and some days are bad still. So we're just happy that Keeks is home. She came home yesterday. We have, you know, we're just happy that she's here. She's here with us. I just want to be able to spend time with David and just enjoy the rest of the holiday season, not have to worry about videos. So we'll see if maybe we'll do, you know, what I got for Christmas after after Navidad. And plus, I do have a gift from the beautiful, lovely Nancy Carna. So of course, again, their information is down below. Her and Didi, they're also doing their Vlogmas, so be sure you check out their channels as well. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed holiday season, amigos. Be safe with all of your family and your friends. And Feliz Navidad and Feliz Año Nuevo. Happy New Year. We'll see you back here in 2026. Until next time, bye-bye.